gentlemen, we are live!
Hey kids, what is going on, everybody? We are now live here on youtube.com and also over on twitch.tv/around the point. If you are listening to either platform, thank you as always. If you're watching the playback, thank you as always. This is another installment once again of Around the Point for Thursday, March 3rd. It's officially March. Holy crap. It is officially March, which you guys know that. You guys already know what it means. Spring is almost around the corner, right? It's almost that time for the warm weather, if you will. And you know, I can't wait for the warm weather this year. I can't wait, cannot wait. But what's going on with the gang, everyone tuning in, is as always, I am Steve, and the gang completely not here, but here we are. We got Big Mike all the way from Detroit. Big Mike, what's going on, bruh?
Nothing much, man. Got done watching that Bill Cosby documentary on Showtime. Watched a little bit of that Vince interview, which was amazing. I got to finish it, and trying to enjoy the rest of my day before I got to wake up and go back to work.
Dude, I believe it, man. That's crazy, man. You watch the Bill Cosby documentary. You got to work in a couple hours. So do I, dude. So do I. Yeah. And of course, we are not alone. We're here joined all the way from the mean streets of Bridgeport, Connecticut. Walter, what's going on, bruh? Yes, his mic froze right now, but he's here. He's doing something as well. But we are here. Here we are. We are live. Mike, there's a lot of things going on this week. It is a big stacked pay-per-view weekend. If you almost said a week, I don't know why, but it's a weekend. We got UFC 272 going on this Saturday night. It's going to be a big fight, of course. Our homie, Mr. Chase Covington, will be going at it with Street Judas, Jorge Masvidal, which, we already know who's getting the win, man. You already know who's winning this fight. Our homie, Mr. Covington, of course. And, of course, this Sunday is AEW Revolution going live on pay-per-view. Big Mike, are you excited for the pay-per-view, man? Are you excited, man?
No.
Halfway. I'm sorry. Let's correct this. The name of the show is AEW Reevaluation.
Yeah, let's go with that because we need to reevaluate a lot of things.
You got some light, bro. What's going on, bro?
Oh no, I got some light. Let me give me a sec. Let me make my light brighter.
There you go. Yeah, buddy. Make your light brighter, buddy. But yeah, this is AEW Reevaluation going down this Sunday. What's up? Got you a Big Mike. Are you going to the AEW show in Detroit?
You know it.
I'm sure you are, bro. I believe that you are. They're going to be there in June, right?
Yeah, June. Tickets go on sale next week, actually. And I will be grabbing a pair. Not front row, because I got a car note. But I will be grabbing a pair of tickets, dragging my father along.
Like, what the fuck is this shit, man? You dragged me out for AE who?
Actually, he's kind of intrigued because he sat and watched it a little bit and was like, huh, It's kind of different.
When he sees that Orange Cassidy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if we'll go early to watch, Dark Dark Elevation. I don't know about that.
So how this works? So how it works is simple, dudes. So the way it works is when you go to these shows, dude, you're there. You're sitting there for a hot minute. So the show goes live at 8 o'clock, right? That's when it goes live for everyone on the network and for TV, right? So at 6 o'clock, they're doing Dark Elevation tapings.
Yeah, won't go for that. No, that's not happening for me.
That's from 6 through 7 o'clock.
Yeah, that's
All
not
through 7
happening.
o'clock hour is Dark Elevation tapings, and then at 8 p.m. is the main show live on TNT, 8 to 10, and then after that they tape Rampage.
Yeah, I'll probably stretch and stay for Rampage.
Normally, though, people leave during Rampage. Take it
Well,
from
of
me.
course, you got to go to work. You got to get through that traffic.
Take it from me. Usually I stay for the first match or two, then I'm out.
You out.
I can't stick to the shit, bro. Being that yes, I'm trying to beat traffic, and also the fact that I'm not trying to deal with missing a train. Like when AEW came to Arthur Ashe, right? I took the trains to get there.
Yeah.
I took 2 trains. So the idea of, oh shit, I'm in New York, I gotta take a fucking the LIR and hope and pray I get there back in time to catch at least the train to get back to Jersey from NJ Transit. It's a bitch, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But I can only imagine.
Nonetheless, man, I'm happy that you're gonna be going. You're gonna pop your AEW cherry, man.
Yeah, hopefully with a couple of AEW shirts too, because I will be getting that crate soon.
And hopefully you'll have the flyest kicks at the show.
I probably will. I'll probably be wearing some Yeezys, making people mad. Speaking of Yeezys.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go.
Speaking of Yeezys.
Oh man, if Chase were to see this if Chase Oliver were to see this right now, Big Mike is taking over the gimmick.
Speaking of Yeezys, look at these beauties.
Oh,
look at that.
They're beautiful.
Yeah. Nice little, neutral color. Beautiful. Beautiful. Gonna wear these tomorrow when I go see Batman.
Oh, you're gonna go see it tomorrow?
Yep, that is the premiere. They did an early showing today.
I know.
But I had to work.
My cousin and her friend is like the biggest mark for the Robert, if you will, Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
So they went. I think they went yesterday, something like that. So there's that. Yeah. I'm probably gonna go Saturday. I can go tomorrow. Like, if no cap, the movie theater is like. Put this mic down a little bit. There you go. The movie theater is literally up the block, up the street from my house. I can literally just walk there.
Yeah.
On the bottoms and go in there. I say to everyone, if you're gonna go to the movies, go early. Don't go late at night, bruh. Don't go late at night.
Yeah. Especially with it being premiere night tomorrow. I did because I'm going to an AMC. I don't know if you have AMCs in Jersey.
We have it here, bruh.
Yeah, so I'll be doing I'll be going to the Dobley Theater. I paid a little extra for the Dobley Theater.
Again, the IMAX, basically the.
It's not more so. It's like the chairs, when the big impact. Yeah. So it's like when a bass hits in the movie, you feel it in the chair.
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah. So I'm doing that.
It sucks. So I'm probably gonna go. I can't eat anything, dude.
You know what? I'm gonna stretch and do it. I've been eating like crap for the past 3 days. I didn't fall off the wagon.
Dude, I can't. You gotta understand, dude. Like, I'm not saying I'm balls deep committed to the diet, right? Like, yeah, obviously I am. Obviously. Yeah. But it's tough, dude. Like, people try to give you shit. It is not that I'm trying to be a dick here. Like, oh, I can't, no, thank you. Like, oh, but you're being a dick. No, that's not my intention. Yeah. It's just that, I'm committed to this shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, Saturday for UFC, I'm gonna have wings.
Yeah.
But I'm eating the wings. I'm not fucking eating fries or the waffle fries. I'll do the sweet potato fries, which is amazing. I did say I'm gonna do a meal prep video. Bear with me. It's gonna happen. Just give me time, guys. It's gonna happen. But other than that, dude, this weekend is gonna be a stacked weekend, dude. Like you mentioned before, there's AEW Revolution. I'm sorry, reevaluation. AEW reevaluation 2022. I really wish we could have came up with a logo for that reevaluation.
I mean, if I was still making thumbnails, I could have probably found that font.
I knew someone that would have been able to find it, but I don't talk to that person no more. Yeah. So there's that. And what is this? What is this? Oh my God, Big Mike, we have a guest.
Oh no, don't tell me he's here.
Live from Las Vegas, Nevada, outside the T-Mobile Arena. He is America's champion, the one, the only, former UFC interim champion, welterweight interim champion, but everyone knows he's the real people's champion, the one, the only, Chase Chaos Covington. Champ, how are you, man?
Greetings, nerds and virgins. I'm here on the Heel Steven channel. And of course, Heel Steven lies to me again, folks. He told me that this was going to be a UFC prediction show, but instead it's for that third-rate company, all fake news wrestling.
Mr. Covington, sir, like we mentioned earlier, champ, this Saturday night, the big night, you're going up one-on-one against Sweet Judith Jorge Masvidal. Look at that graphic right there.
Beautiful. I love it.
Looking like $1 million. What's going through your mind, champ? Talk to us.
Nothing really, to be honest. I'm more worried about the next fight against Soy Boy Saurier. I'm not really worried about Street Judas that much. I mean, the press conference is in about an hour. I'm gonna verbally beat him down. All he's gonna say is the same thing. Oh, he has face herpes, or quit talking about my wife and kids. It's so bad for me to talk about his wife and kids, but he's all talking about ending individuals. He's talking about, he's just talking reckless, Heel Steven. I don't like it. I don't appreciate it. But I really came on here because I got tricked. First of all, by, Sneaker Judas. We all know who that is. It's Walter. He promised that he would help my boy Chase with some sneakers. And of course, he enters them for himself. What a Sneaker Judas. We have the hacker Big Mike right over here, who always hacks all my stuff and makes sure my message is not sent. And then we have you, Flabby Butt. Heel Steven can't even give me 10 push-ups. Promises kept, promises earned. But no, you guys are here talking about the third-rate company, all fake news wrestling. Well, guess what, baby? We're going to make a company great again. Ring of Honor needs a champion that they can be proud of. And I chase Covington after I beat Street Judas Masvidal, after I beat Dustin Soyboy Saurier, and then after I go on to become the UFC welterweight champion. I'm going to throw that belt to the ground. I'm going to say, look, I already won this belt. I don't want the Power Ranger belt. I'm going to go to Ring of Honor. I'm going to go ahead and beat up whoever the champion is. I don't even know who the champion is. I think it's still Joey Samoa. And I'm going to beat Joey Samoa and then become the Ring of Honor world champion.
Well, I think that is honestly a remarkable strategy, champ. There's, if anyone can do it, it's definitely you. But again, all of us here, we're excited, man. This Saturday night, we can't wait. We got the homies coming in. We got the beer coming in, the wings, the celery sticks, if you will, the champagne ball.
Of course you guys would be eating that shit during my fight. Why don't you guys actually eat something healthy, like protein shakes, do something like, you're bragging about your whole, I'm on a weight loss grind. I've been working out so hard. I'm so badass. And here you are, Heel Steven, just like Street Judas, not even showing any signs of, consistency, not even showing that you're determined. You're going to eat wings during my fight?
I'll tell you what, I'll eat a salad. I'll eat a salad.
Dude, you're probably going to get one of those stupid barbecue chicken salads with the barbecue sauce and everything. Look, Heel Steven, all you need is a basic Caesar salad, no dressing. You hear me? No dressing, Heel Steven. Yeah, I got to see you still do 10 push-ups. You haven't even given me 10 push-ups yet.
It'll happen eventually. It'll happen.
All right, Flabby Butt. I better see that next time. But yeah, screw all fake news wrestling. It's all about Ring of Honor. Your new ROH champion. Steve, who's the ROH champion?
To my end, well, here's the thing about it, champ. There's apparently, depending who you talk to, some people will tell you it is the one. It is the man that they call the octopus, Jonathan Gresham, and depending now if you go south the border, some people will tell you is a luchador named Bendito.
Well, Dorito and the octopi aren't going to beat me, baby.
I believe not. Raw, solid steel, and twisted sex appeal. Here he goes. Chase.
Can you say it? Solid American steel, twisted sex appeal. Like, how hard is it, Steven?
Solid American steel and twisted sex appeal. Chase Covington, right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God. I have no predictions for All Fake News Wrestling. Actually, I got a spoiler. Someone named Adam's going to win. CM Punk is going to beat up that young wannabe. Like, he's a wannabe version of me, Steven. He thinks that he's like breaking the internet. He's like cutting all these like slick promos and stuff. Like, dude, he's such a jobber, man. It's all about CM Punk. CM Punk, former Duke Rufus. I actually trained with CM Punk. I made CM Punk a little bit better. And then afterwards, just like Street Judas, he turned his back on me. He talked about like, oh, Colby, you're cutting a promo about Don Hun Kim. And I'm like, who the flip is Don Hun Kim?
Exactly. Who the hell is Don Young Kim? I haven't heard that name since 2010.
Since I beat his ass. Anyways, I got to just give a shout out real quick, Steven. Shout out to, all the boys. Shout out to the team. Right now I'm cutting weight. Obviously you can see I'm wearing the sweat jacket. I'm here, cutting weight. I don't have to make a big cut like Street Judas. Street Judas is like 230 pounds cutting down to 170. I don't even think he's going to make it, Steve.
I don't know, man. I don't think he'll make it either, man. So I predict the backup fighter. Who's the backup? Do you know who the backup fighter is?
There is no backup. I guess Dos Nachos.
Maybe pulling double duty. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe that farm boy pulling double duty. We'll see. Oh wait, that's featherweight.
You know what? I know that Soy Boy is in town. He talks so reckless. You know what? Marty Fake Newsman said he might be in town. We can do like a catchweight or something.
For the belt, I'll put the belt on the line. Well, why not?
No, I don't need no belt. I already beat Marty Fake Newsman, not once but twice.
Fair enough. Big Mike, anything you want to say to the champ?
No.
Oh, fair enough.
Of course, because he's trying to hack me right now, Steven. You hired this guy to hack all my information.
Okay. Speaking of which, Mr. Sneaker Judas actually coming back in just a sec here.
Oh, I don't want to talk to Sneaker Judas. He lied to my boy Chase Oliver. Chase said, "Hey, it's not that big of a deal." No, listen to me, Sneaker Judas. I'm here to defend my boy. He's over here, saying, "Yeah, Chase, don't worry, bud. I'll help you out with any sneakers you want." My friend Chase Oliver, wants these Bad Bunny shoes. I don't know. I just wear basic shoes. And then afterwards, he seemed kind of hurt. I was like, oh my God, he's in his feelings too, just like Street Judas. And so I said, you know what? I'll defend you against Walter. You've been nothing but good to me, Chase. And turns out he's Sneaker Judas. So, we got the Street Judas and we got the Sneaker Judas. And I'm not surprised,
Damn. I didn't want to be on the bad list. Damn.
Well, I'm sorry, Walter. You were the only member I actually liked on this show. At first I liked both you and Big Mike, and then afterward, I never liked Heel Steven. He's always lied to me, always been spreading the fake news agenda, always been, just like supporting stuff. And when I asked him to do 10 flipping push-ups, he couldn't even do one. Didn't keep his promise. But then when Big Mike tried to hack me, that's when I knew that he was against me. And now, since you're against my boy, I'm against you, Walter. So now you're Sneaker Judas. So I guess everyone on the team Around the Point podcast is just a piece of shit.
Oh man,
damn. I guess no one can get on his good side.
I'm crushed right now. Oh my goodness. This is oof.
The feelings are mutual.
Damn,
I think so. Damn, I didn't say that part.
I didn't say that part.
Feelings are mutual. Are we supposed to be on his good side?
Listen. We're all supporting the champion Chase Covington this Saturday night. We went to my book.
Yeah, we put some big money on that. Yeah, come on,
FanDuel Sportsbook, baby. Make your bank accounts great. Hey, make your bank accounts great again. Choose me. Choose Dos Nachos, and then go ahead and throw money on Bryce Mitchell, baby. Make your bank accounts great again with that awesome parlay that I'm giving you.
I believe it.
A parlay? Wait, who? I didn't catch that. Shit.
So me, Dos Nachos, the guy I defeated to become the UFC welterweight champion.
Okay.
Dos Nachos. And then Bryce Mitchell, another great, well-raised American Christian man, believes in fate, unlike his opponent, like Edson Barbosa. You know what he is, Steve.
All right, I'll put 50 on it.
Putting 100.
And if I lose, then gonna have to blame you.
Well, use the promo code Colby at my bookie. You know what? Sneaker Judas is out again. Heel Steven, I'm not coming back on this show ever again. This show stinks.
I'll say this before you go, Mr. Covington. Listen, what you're saying is true. Listen, I don't got to do taxes. I don't got to do my taxes. Shit. Screw the tax return. Shit.
I am the tax return, baby. I am the RRS because all I do is give you the biggest money back when you need it the most. I make your bank accounts great again. You can just call me Daddy Colby at the end of the day. And heck, you know what? Go ahead and watch. You know what? Because all you guys need money to watch. Let me hold up. All you guys need money to watch. AFLH versus Sting. Versus Sami Banana and Derby Allin. You guys need that money. So that's why you guys got to bet with me on mybookie.ag so you can give All Fake News Wrestling $50.
That's what I'm saying.
Damn,
well, to be fair, the name of the show, believe it or not, Mr. Covington, is called AEW Reevaluation.
Who thought of that stupid nickname? That's so terrible.
So they're calling it. People calling it. In the street, they're calling it reevaluation, as it needs to reevaluate certain things.
Well, it might be called AEW Refund after this one.
AEW Refund, fair enough.
Yeah, you're right. I should ask for one if it's a bad show, which it might.
I mean, I won't give you a bad show. I'm over here sweating my balls off, Heel Steven. I gotta go cut weight a little bit. Then I'm gonna go dress up in a beautiful suit, King of the 305, and then I'm gonna make Street Judas my daddy. All he's gonna do at the press conference is say the same 5 things. Say that I'm a bad human being when this guy is literally a felon. Oh, by the way, #free Cain Velasquez. He's a true American hero, along with the Natty Goat DC. Sorry for your loss, champ. I'm sorry for your loss of your mother. Mama Cormier is looking down, but #free Cain Velasquez.
Fair enough, champ. Fair enough. Again, it's always great to have you here. Obviously, we'll be supporting you Saturday night. We know you're going to get the win. No doubt about it.
Jorge Masvidal, you're dead, baby. Let's go.
And there he was, the champ. Mr. Chase Covington. Oh, man.
My girlfriend wanted to know how'd I get that nickname, Sneaker Judas.
Well, Mr. Covington. Well, in case you didn't know, Chase Covington came in here and I gave her. He gave Big Mike the hacker. He gave Walter Sneaker Judas and me.
Because I couldn't help Chase out with the Bad Bunnies. I mean, hey, I'm all about supporting my Bad Bunny. I can't, even if it's a weird colorway, I always.
Did you win though?
God, I don't know when the drawing is, but we just entered it, so.
Fair enough. So anyway, before Mr. Covington was here and gave his thoughts, and again, who are we to say no to the champ? Who are we to say no to the great Chaos Chase Covington? But anyway, what is going on? Everything Pro Wrestling. What's going on with you? Chief writes here, I'm going to Philly. Dynamite might have to miss Rampage. I gotta work in the morning. Yeah, brother. I think all
it is what it is. We don't miss a Rampage.
So before we get into predictions, okay, let's get into the big breaking news that came out last night at AEW Dynamite. Tony Khan broke the big news. Coked up Tony Coco, Jacksonville Dixie, male Dixie Carter with a schlong, made a big announcement. Now, for a lot of people were speculating, what's this big announcement, right? Per Tony Khan, this announcement was gonna make shockwaves across the wrestling business. Now, there was word going around early in the day yesterday that, hey, it could be something to do with HBO Max. Could AEW have a stream, be part of the HBO Max streaming service, AEW content, maybe pay-per-views as well, and that was, the word going around in a lot of people's opinions. Let's face it, had that been it would have, not been groundbreaking. Let's be honest here. It'd be good on them, but it's nothing to go crazy about. And then at 8:00, Dynamite starts, and apparently he's going to kick off the show. Now, we all saw Tony Khan kick off the show, right? We all saw it, right? We saw that, he got very emotional. I don't know what it
9
is.
days.
Whenever you hear him talk, it's like he's about to start crying.
Dude, what's that? He was like shaking. You see?
He was coked out of his mind.
Let's be real.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, it's a great spear. 9 days.
Dude,
it's not 9 days. It's today.
Dude, that face, right? How coked up do you have to? Granted, this is an old photo, by the way.
He was like, I got a major announcement.
But mind you, this is an old photo, by the way. This is an old photo.
It is.
Okay? It is.
What's the new photo?
How coked up do you have to be to have a shirt like that, dude?
Oh, he's doing something.
Dude.
He's doing more than that. He's probably doing some mafia shit for all I know.
Bro, he's on. Nah, listen, I said this before. He's on the Herb Abrams nose candy. He had a couple bites of the Herbie cookie. I guarantee you it. 100%. There's no doubt in my mind. There's no doubt in my fucking mind this man has taken a bite out of the Herbie cookie. But nonetheless, he got very emotional. You can just tell. Talked about, how they're in Jacksonville, they're in Daly's place, how AEW formed literally in the parking lot of Daly's place. The announcement of AEW almost 2.5 years ago. My bad, 3.5 years ago, if you will, right?
Yeah.
3.5?
Well, 2019, remember the announcement came in
3.
3 years almost, yeah, bro. Time flies by when you're having fun, bro. Time flies by when you're playing with your dick. I'm just saying, bro.
Whoa, pal. That is
at the IWC
dip in your chip for that one, man.
What?
So you got too much dip on your chip on that one.
Hey, bro, listen, man. Hey, listen. I see a lot of these chicks posting these photos and shit, posting these photos of themselves. And listen, there's a lot of women in the IWC that have OnlyFans, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think it's awesome, by all means. However, all I'm gonna say, a lot of you dudes get way too excited, way too fucking excited. I feel like doing an episode one day where I'm just reading these comments that these sick pervs write and these photos and shit. I feel like doing one day. But that's for a later date. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of these motherfuckers have a lot of time on their hands. So bad that Walter just like, oh, hell no, I had to leave. But the big announcement was that he's the owner, the owner of Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor Wrestling. He is now.
There he is.
There I am. I came back finally. I'm a dumbass. I forgot I had the blur background the whole time, so I could have been on camera. But yeah, what were we talking about? ROH. It's not dead.
The acquisition.
The acquisition. Now I did read the press. I didn't read the entire press release. I'm not going to sit there and read this giant fucking paper. Okay.
Screw that. All you need to know is that he has the library. He
owns the library. The intellectual property.
The money he spent.
Now, where'd you get the information from? That's what I want to know. I
don't know, but if that figure is true.
Okay, can I ask?
My goodness.
Where did you hear this from?
I heard this from Matt.
Now, where did Matt hear this from? That's what
he gets his sources from.
Don't tell me it's Brad Shepard, bro. Don't tell me.
No. He loves SRS.
I know he does.
Oh, not that guy. He doesn't know what he's talking about, does he?
Well, listen. I know that guy doesn't like me in particular. He doesn't like me, but I'm not gonna sit here and act like he is one of the top wrestling journalists in the media today. He is to the pro wrestling world what I would say, I guess, Ariel Hawani is to the MMA world.
Whoa.
Listen, I'm putting it. Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys, okay? Before we get into this whole shit, I had a dream.
What? That you became
Martin Luther?
Sean Ross Sapp?
No, I had a dream a while ago that me and him made peace, bro.
Oh, I was gonna say Black History's over. You had.
I had a dream that no Capio SQ3 from True Heel Heat. I don't know what the fuck he did, but I think what it was that we all went to a show. Like we all went to like one of those weekend shows and shit, right? And I don't know how the fuck he pulled this off. And again, it's all in the dream, okay? That he got it to sit down and just talk it out, bro. And have us make peace, yo.
I mean, shoot. Sometimes dreams are something that might happen down the line.
Listen, bro, that man. Anyway, so they own the video library, the brand assets, intellectual property from independent professional wrestling, wrestling most prestigious promotion. But here's the thing about it, right? If they've been around for 20-something years, right? And near the end of the run, they were owned by a multi-billion-dollar company in Sinclair. Are they really considered independent wrestling promotion? Think about it. Sinclair
treated them like Andy.
Yeah, but they are. Let's just say Ernie Pro Wrestling. If you will, but it is what it is, man. I don't harp on it. I don't, you know what I mean. Wish the guy all the success. I'm cool. I'm cool with people that work for him. I'm cool with them. So there's that. Anyway, yes. They're saying that so Mike, according to Matt's source, right, Mr. Sapp,
yeah,
right, SRS.
I don't think that he's the source. He just said.
Now, now is Matt subscribed to the Patreon? Is he part of?
Yes, probably so. That's 100%.
Is he subscribed to Fightful Select?
I would say 100% probably.
Yeah. Totally fine, dude. That's awesome.
Totally fine.
But
for him, good for him.
Okay. We're gonna put this in the alleged because I don't think
$30 million.
This can't be the figure.
It's not $30 million. Get the fuck out of here.
How much did Vince buy WCW for?
Good question.
Well, back then, money figures
doesn't
are all
matter,
different,
though.
but it probably was around 10 million. No, probably more, but definitely not 30 million. ROH is not worth $30 million
for ROH. I said I at least give him 1.5.
Okay.
Yeah, anything more than 4 million is a crazy number.
This is per Wikipedia. Okay. AOL Time Warner sold the trademark for WCW name and logo to the WWF WWE for $2.5 million in 2001. Shortly afterward, WWF owner Vince McMahon purchased the entire WCW videotape library for an additional $1.7 million, bringing the final tally of World Championship Wrestling sale to $4.2 million. That is sad, bro. And yet
all of that iconic stuff for $4 million.
They made it back.
And they made it back.
They made it back.
The indie turned whatever you want to call it at the end. $30 million
for a dying company. There's no way.
Dying company. $30 million?
Okay. This is from Essentially Sports, okay? I'm reading the link here.
Can anyone
I was flabbergasted when I saw that number. I was like, $30 million?
Is that on the wrestling dirt sheets too, that figure?
I laughed. I hope he's watching. I laughed when he said that.
There's no way that's on the dirt sheets, right?
Okay, let me see here.
Dude, I hope that's not true because the dirt sheets did say that Vince was contacted first.
So apparently AEW President Tony Khan reportedly spent $40 million out of his $7 billion network to buy Ring of Honor. What?
$40 million?
ROH for $40 million?
Yes.
$40 million?
Are you fucking kidding me?
You gotta
no fucking way, man.
You gotta remember
$40 million.
He's not making $40 million off of ROH.
You gotta remember. Okay,
And then they're gonna make that a developmental.
But you got to remember, who owned Ring of Honor prior to Tony Khan taking over? It's Sinclair.
That doesn't matter.
I get that, but no,
Sinclair, dude, is a multi-billion-dollar company.
But they didn't
More
treat
money-
it that way, though.
I know they did not. They have more money.
holy fuck! I just read about it. Yeah, 40 million for fucking ROH.
$40 million. That
Are you
means
kidding
that
me?
Vince probably offered $15 million.
It's a dead company. It's like TNA days.
Energy drinks with that. That's the way he was talking.
$40 million. That is.
I still
crazy.
think Vince had a deal with. I still think Vince had a deal. Had a deal with someone for WCW.
I know
I
Vince
still
didn't pay
think
no
Vince
$40
had a
million.
deal with someone.
Money overpaid. Yeah, you can make
Overpaid
it.
is that's an understatement.
He overpaid.
Overpaid's an understatement.
Why?
I get it that
Holy
it was
fuck.
great back in the early 2000s and in the early 2010s, but $40 million.
This guy's crazy.
This is why AEW this Saturday is not Revolution. It's AEW reevaluation, bro.
They need to reevaluate those finances.
This is him.
Aren't they
throwing the
losing
money
money right now? There's no profit being made from AEW right now.
Well,
It can be.
You gotta understand, dude. Any business, you're gonna lose money the first couple of years before you start seeing.
That's
Okay, but
understandable.
buying another company while you're already down, come on.
Yeah, you
Well,
own two wrestling companies and you substantially overpaid for the second one. Huh?
Okay, take that all out of the way. He now owns Ring of Honor. Now,
That's the main thing. He owns Ring of Honor. He didn't just spend $40 million out of his. It doesn't mean anything to him. You're right. He's a billionaire. So you got a point.
Listen, for
You
him,
got a point, but
for him, $40 million is like it's like for us spending $40.
And he took that out of his net worth. So he's worth $7 billion.
Yes, $7 billion.
So that's not a dent. That's not even a nick in his net worth.
right.
That's like me taking out $10 and say here.
But still, even though it's not me,
Yes, exactly, dude. Keep this in mind. He brought the lights, camera, stage sets, tape library, contract, etc.
yeah, that's awesome and all.
But is
but
that worth $40 million?
it ain't worth it.
But here's the thing about it. Okay, this is the thing that people need to also understand. You know, if you're a Ring of Honor diehard like the ROH bots, oh my god, this is sad.
What do you mean sad?
Because let's be real about it. This reminds me a lot. Now, I'm not kind of sit here
No,
comparing.
it's keeping them alive.
No. But remember when Vince bought out WCW? If you're a WCW fan, it really hit home. Like, damn, this sucks.
Yeah,
Well,
because
looking
died.
at Nitro, you see Shane
And let's be realistic
and
here.
Vince.
Listen, now we don't know what Tony Khan plans on doing with Ring of Honor. We don't know. We do know they are running a show WrestleMania weekend.
Yeah, that's
Super
the
Hard of Honor.
first Tony Khan run
Well, we
ROH
don't know.
show.
We don't. Maybe Tony monitored, if you will.
I'll give him this.
What is the show name? Is it the Supercard show?
Supercard of Honor?
So
Yeah.
So now that Tony owns the library, he now owns the rights to All In.
Okay.
I mean, if that's what you pay $40 million,
If you want to pay $40 million for that, awesome.
But here's the thing about it. He owns the entire. So we're talking all the way from 2002.
He's got to make some big moves, and HBO Max got to be one of them because there's no way you just buy it for $40 million just sit
You
there.
got to recoup $40 million somehow.
Exactly.
I want to see.
He has to re-retro shirts. He has to put all.
They're
of
making
that
a new
video
logo,
on
no,
Blu-ray.
for ROH.
I heard, yeah. Now here's what I want to see out of Ring of Honor. In all honesty, here, if it was up to me, listen, just get rid of fucking Rampage.
Yes. Get rid of
ROH
Dark.
Rampage.
Get rid of
Get rid of Dark. Yeah.
Or give it a Ring of Honor vibe. Listen, if you want Ring of Honor to be a feeder system to AEW, by all means.
Do
Any
Ring of Honor
talent-
get a TV deal?
Any of the ROH guys, any of the AEW guys that you're not really using like that, like the Joey Janela's of the world, the Brian Cages, the Sonny Kiss, the likes of Luther and freaking Serpentico of the world, or or the Chris Statlanders, the Layla Hirsches. And
Hey, they're in the buy-in.
I can go on and go on. I can go on here and go
the
on.
Hooks of the world.
No, well, Hook's a special.
Hook's a special
But you know
attraction.
what?
That's
I know he
different.
is.
That's
That is
disrespectful.
true.
But you know what? Progress and to learn and all that shit. Send him to Ring of Honor. Why the fuck not?
Yes. Send them
They
as a punishment.
Almost the original cast of Ring of Honor. Somebody showed it. They have CM Punk, Bryan Danielson, Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian.
Yeah, in the press release, they put all the names, I think.
Yeah, they had Jay Lethal, Danhausen, all of these people, Adam Cole, everybody. They have them all.
Yeah,
Now,
Omega.
Let's be real about this too. And I hear a lot of folks that some aren't even sad because, oh man, it wasn't Vince that bought Ring of Honor. Let's be realistic here. I'm sure if Vince would have bought it, if Vince wanted to fork over the money, he would have done it.
He would have bought Impact instead.
No, but hear me out though, because let's be real about it. If it was Vince, this shit would have been on Peacock.
Yeah, and I would have loved it
as a category. You know what I mean? But the thing is,
category.
Let's be realistic here. AEW right now has more Ring of Honor names than WWE does right now.
No, of course. It makes sense that they got a Ring of Honor out of all the companies.
Yeah. And if you know what I mean, now again, bro, Tony Khan forked over $40 million, bro.
Well,
now,
here's the thing. I also read, like, at least he has full ownership now. Like he said on the promo, whatever the announcement, he was gonna only get. He was gonna pay $30 million for only 50% ownership. That would have been bad.
Say that again.
He was gonna pay $30 million for 50% ownership.
That's crazy, dude.
So he had that's bad. Yeah.
Listen, guys, do me a favor. Listen, go. Here we're doing on Sunday. Sunday we're doing the Wrestle Companion, right?
Yeah.
We are not calling this show Revolution. We are calling it Reevaluate. Seriously.
Yeah.
Listen, this is going. By the way, this is going on Twitter, yo. This Sunday, it's not AEW Revolution.
They do need to evaluate a couple things. I mean, I'm hoping this works out. I mean, this is just a huge investment.
This is the type of moves where if this could go bad, this could end badly for your main company.
Right. And, Papa Khan's not going to want to always fork his money over. Let's be honest,
No, he's not. And it's like... and it all ties back into what Chase said. These are the same. This is the same family that owns the Jacksonville Jaguars,
and
who are picking number one overall for the second year in a row.
And they own a shitty fucking soccer team who gets relegated, then promoted and relegated nonstop.
And Tony Khan is a part of the analytics department.
Well, we don't know.
Even worse.
Well, we don't even listen. To be fair with you, we don't know what's gonna happen. Right now, what we're doing is this assumption here. Okay,
exactly.
But the way I see things right now, listen, this doesn't really benefit Ring of Honor. Let's be realistic here. Ring of Honor's dead.
Well, it's been dead for a while.
Ring of Honor is just a name. It's just logos.
How many wrestlers do they have on their roster?
They let go of their entire roster. They let go of their entire roster. They don't have no one right now.
Yeah,
I mean,
bad.
We're looking at it from a bad business standpoint, but this could turn around.
It could, and I hope it does.
And we hope it does. We're gonna
for the fan standpoint, this could work out because some AEW fans were ROH fans, and
by the way, guys, by the way, guys, in case you guys don't know, I posted this on Twitter already. There's my tweet. If you guys want to show some love, give it a like, give it a retweet.
Do that. I'm gonna like it in a few minutes. My Twitter's been going nuts the past few days.
Yo, for real,
I had to mute a couple conversations because it was
bro,
ridiculous.
You think about it. Listen, if you're an AEW diehard, this is amazing. This is great. Yes, it is great. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. But if you're a Ring of Honor diehard, if you're one of these ROH bots, man, this is like it's more salt to the wound almost.
I think some AEW fans are ROH fans, not all of them, but
No.
so they're
Let's
fine
real
with
about
it.
it. Like, do we really sit here and think that Tony Khan is going to operate two companies as two different entities? I don't think so.
No, if anything, it is kind of just a developmental at this point. Then you get to do the tape library and probably do HBO Max, catalog.
If Tony was smart, and I'm gonna sound like these idiots on Twitter, you go out and sign William Regal fast.
Yes,
if he wants to do it.
That I agree with. That I do.
If
And you
he
know what?
wants to do it.
And you know what, bro? And you know what? With things opening up again in the world, with COVID restrictions, being removed, try to bring some international names from Europe, over to Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Like I said,
there's ways that this can work.
What I want to see from this is, listen, any people that you're not using on AEW television, send them to Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Send them to Ring of Honor.
Yeah.
Until you guys come up with something for people to do.
Yeah.
Again, I don't want to stay long on this shit because for all we know, we don't know anything right now. We don't know anything. But here's what we do know, apparently, that Tony Khan is the new owner of Ring of Honor. Tony Khan is a diehard wrestling fan. It's a diehard wrestling fan. The only difference is, unlike us, he has a shit tons of money.
More money than I'll ever see. Yeah.
That to satisfy his wrestling addiction.
Yeah.
And that's
I wish I had that type of money, man. I mean, I'll be doing the same thing.
Bro, I would too. Shit.
And a couple other things that I can't disclose online.
But the point is though, listen, some people use money to get women and buy clothes and all that other stuff. Tony Khan used it to buy wrestling promotions and fork over contracts.
Can't forget his coke.
And it's cocaine. Send Tay Conti to ROH. She needs to learn how to talk.
Oh, God.
There's a lot of people on that brand that needs to go over.
A lot of them. Yeah, you damn right. Some promo skills.
Do you guys see Cody coming back to ROH to run ROH? Now, here's what I'm hearing as well. Apparently, talks with Cody and WWE have froze. So who's to really say? You know what I mean?
I mean, he did promote the Detroit show, and he was happy. He was very happy because he said that this should have happened a long time ago.
Hey, for all we know, Bryan Danielson may show up at SuperKick of Honor to face off with whoever is the world champion. But that's the thing about it, though. Again, we don't even know if he's planning on keeping it as a brand. We don't even know. We'll see. Anyway, guys. This is I know that we're 48 minutes in. God damn it, yo. 48 minutes into the predictions for AEW Revolution 2022.
This ain't no damn predictions.
This is our predictions for AEW Reevaluation 2022. It goes down this Sunday. Listen, the matches on the card. Listen, the stacked card. Stacked card here. Now I'm gonna assume here, Walter and Mike, you boys did not watch Dynamite last night, huh?
No, I did.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Okay.
I mean,
what happened?
I watched that. If I don't watch Raw or NXT, I detox myself by watching Dynamite.
Okay. So let's get so there's literally 11 matches on this card. Holy shit. 2 of them will be on the buy-in. So we kick off with Chris Statlander versus legit Layla Hirsch on the buy-in, which, let's be honest here, I'm probably not going to be watching.
I thought you were going to say, who cares?
Essentially, that's what he said.
Butler.
I mean, technically.
Butler, how are you? Hey, 3, how are you?
What's up?
What up?
Anyway, I'm going to be honest here. I don't care for this program.
I knew it. See, you were going to say that. You know,
look at shit.
Oh, man. How don't you care?
Listen, it's cool that you're giving them some ring time, but are we really, this is something that should stay on AEW Dark. Just like if you watch Rampage, the what's that? Well, just the
But
fucking
there's build up. There was
the
build
Serena-
up to the match.
Serena Deeb rookie
5
champ.
minute shit.
Yeah, that should also be on dark elevation. But yes, Walter, there is build up here.
There's
There's
build up to these
there's
two. You know,
legit
they were
Layla Hirsch.
teammates.
They were teammates. And then here we go. I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a shit.
Hey, it's one more women's match on the card. I think there's only 3. Yeah.
I mean,
We are fantastic, pal. How about yourself, buddy?
Hell yeah, I'm good.
Exactly. Walter about to get laid later tonight. You about to get laid.
I'm hungry, actually.
Big Mike about to eat a porterhouse steak, medium rare.
dude,
Yeah.
I wish. I wish.
I need to eat that. I'm
And
order some wings later.
I wish I can afford one right now. I should have bought one from work.
I'm about to go see a shorty after this. So yeah, homie, we're doing great, buddy. We're doing fantastic. Anyway, yeah, man, I don't give a fuck about the match.
You're not gonna watch TNA after this?
I think I'm watching. We gotta watch. Listen, we gotta watch our homie, our brother here, the one, the only, the great Chase Covington, later on tonight at the UFC 272 press conference with Street.
What time is that?
8:00, but it'll start to like 8:24, 8:25. So
Yeah.
Anyway, if I pick a winner, happy birthday, brother. By the way, happy birthday.
Wow, so close.
So close, brother. So close. I'm gonna go with Chris Statlander because why the fuck not?
I agree. Let's move on.
Yeah, move on. We're all picking this. We're all pick the same people.
Watch there's be some idiots in the chat or in the playback. Oh, how dare you guys disrespect the women like that? Fuck off.
It's not because
AEW
they're
fans
women.
don't care.
It's because the build up and the
No one cares.
whatever you
There's
might
a
think
build-up,
it is,
but,
it
like,
stinks.
Just no one gives a shit. I'm sorry.
But yeah, they didn't give us a reason to care. That's what it is.
Gives a shit.
I never
And,
heard an alien
like,
talk that much before.
They
in my
never
life.
invested into these two like that. Like I never.
It's
Have they just been in dark recently? Like what's
it's basically an alien in the Russian the Russian Shayna Baszler.
the Russians?
Ooh,
And I totally forgot
all
she
the
was
Russian
Russian.
news. Yeah, all the Russian news.
We're
She
all-
should be off TV.
With all the Russian colors, she shouldn't even be on television
Well,
right
that's
now.
why she's on the buy-in.
I'm
Oh,
sure
I
they'll
guess
be
so.
buying in.
Yeah.
They'll be buying in. All right, the AEW reevaluation 2022.
Hell yeah.
From there, we move on to Hook versus QT Marshall. Now, let's be real about it. Hook is the king of Rampage.
Yeah.
He is the prince. He is the prince. He's the prince of Rampage right now.
Yeah.
Right.
That's his show.
That's his show. That is his show. Over the past couple of weeks, QT Marshall has been annoyed by Hook. So there's that. I think Hook has a bright future ahead of him. I do think, though, from what I've seen from some of his matches, you want to show that he can overcome a little bit of adversity in some way, shape, or form, which is great.
He's not losing.
But yeah, my man, he ain't losing, though, bro.
He
That
losing.
man, he's not losing. He ain't losing, bro. You bug if you think he's losing. If you think he's
He ain't
losing,
losing.
you're bugging right now. He is not losing.
You sure he's not?
I'm inviting the Undertaker, Kane, Ken Shamrock, Rock, and the Big Show and the Divas. That are you mad at me? Yes or why would we be? What did you do? What did you do to make us be mad at me?
Maybe because he just commented something random. I don't know.
Listen,
I mean,
bro, it is what it is, man. Listen, I hope you invite Chris Benoit. I hope you invite Jake Roberts'
Whoa.
father. I hope you
I don't know
invite
about that.
the spirit of Herb Abrams and the spirit of the Dynamite Kid while you're at it, buddy. Okay.
Whoa.
And you invite and you invite the airline staff from the plane ride from hell. Okay.
Sounds like a killer of a shindig to me.
I'm just not giving a fuck. Okay, I'm sorry, brother.
yeah, what happened to the predictions? Come on.
Oh, pal, god damn it, pal. Okay. Anyway,
We don't care.
I'm gonna
How do we go?
I'm gonna go with Hook. I'm gonna go with Hook here.
How the
Okay.
fuck we went from
I'm
Hook
going
and
with Hook,
QT
too.
Marshall to that?
Yeah. That's gonna get us canceled.
Yeah, well, we're all about that Hook Train, you know, like everyone else, I guess.
Yeah.
This is first pay-per-view show, wrestling match.
And the thing, bro, they're gonna be in Orlando.
So what's that mean?
This is on the main card. The
No,
QT Marshall
on the
is on the
buy-in.
buy-in. That's not a
He's
pay-per-view
not-
debut.
he's
though.
not- he's
That's
not-
on YouTube.
He's not ready yet for the main stage.
Are you surprised? But are you guys surprised though that again people? You remember right remember when Big Swole and Britt Baker was announced for the buy-in a year ago or so? Everyone
And we saw that garbage.
And then we saw the garbage.
I'm
Apparently,
surprised no one complaining on social media that Hook is on the buy-in. How dare they put him on the buy-in?
I think it's because they know that Hook hasn't been featured, and it's not. And I guess women's wrestling was so poor back then for AEW, and it's still not the best, but it's a lot better than before. So I don't know.
Anyway, let's move on here. Okay,
Yeah,
now we
move
get
on.
on to
Now
the
main
main
card.
card. The main card of reevaluation. We have another women's match here. We have that bitch, Jade Cargill, defending her.
My fourth wife.
Your fourth wife, followed by Gigi Dolan, and your second wife being Nikita Lyons, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Can only imagine who's the second and first wife. I can only imagine.
Yeah. I'm not gonna tell you. You're gonna have to guess.
Let's see here. Anyway, we have that bitch, Jade Cargill, defending the TBS championship versus Tay Conti, Sammy's girlfriend. I'm sure everyone's gonna be excited.
That's what she's labeled as. Sammy's girlfriend.
Oh
my god, not this shit.
The engagement killer. Look, she's beautiful. Okay, they're both beautiful. Can we just agree on that? They're both.
Anna Jay's probably,
That's the Jungle Boy.
Jungle
That's my fifth
Boy.
wife.
He's a lucky guy, huh?
She's feeling jungle fever right now. She's feeling jungle fever. But anyway, let's be real.
You're really having a tough time picking this?
No, but let's be realistic here. There are really people out there that really think that Tay Conti is beating Jade Cargill.
If that happens, ooh.
Ask yourself that question. Do you guys really think in your minds that Jade Cargill is losing to Tay Conti?
It would just be random. And there's like no build up towards this match, so that's not,
I know there was a promo last night where I guess Jade said, "You better that karate shit ain't going to work on her." I love how she said it.
That
too.
promo was great.
I know. I loved it. I fucking loved it.
I love the way she talks.
Yes, dude. I love her. I'll let Jade talk to me that way every single night. Why the fuck?
Yeah.
That being said, we know the vibe already, and still that bitch's show, that bitch Jade Cargill. Can we agree?
100%.
Yeah, I mean, it's a no-brainer to me, but okay.
Okay. From there we go on to fuck you. I'll go for the next match on the bottom here. Okay. From there we go on to the AHFO, the Andrade. What the fuck? The Andrade and Hardy
Family Office.
What kind of a weird name is that? Andrade, Isaiah Cassidy, and Matt Hardy versus Darby Allin, Sammy Guevara, and Sting. Now, in case you guys don't know, tomorrow, this Friday on Rampage is going to be Sammy Guevara defending the TNT Championship against Andrade El Idolo and Darby Allin. Now, some of you are probably saying, "Oh my God, why isn't this match on the pay-per-view?" And I agree with a lot of you. I agree 100%. But I think a lot of people need to also realize, hey, they're giving you this pay-per-view quality of a match for free.
Yeah, but it should have been on the pay-per-view.
I agree.
It should have.
I 100% agree with that. 100%.
Watch it for free on Rampage.
Yes. That being said, I'm sorry. I am not digging anything that Hardy's doing right now. I'm just waiting for the brother to show up so they can reunite the Hardy Boys and give them their farewell tour, if you will. But I am gonna go with the team of Sammy Guevara, Sting, and Trevor.
Yes.
Yeah,
And I think
gotta go
this
with the
is
face
where
thing.
Matt Hardy just fully walked away from that corporation, and that's terrible.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Moving
give
on.
it to the face team, you know?
Yes. Now, moving on here, we have Jurassic Express defending the AEW World Tag Team Championships. That's Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus versus the team of Red Dragon of Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly versus the Young Buck. Now, if you're wondering, gee, how did the Young Bucks get involved in this? How did they get added to the match? And if you recall, last night on Dynamite, they won the Casino Battle Tag Team Battle Royal.
Dude, that was such a botch.
How did we listen? I love how they said elimination occurs if you hit the floor or you touch the stage. Do you have any idea how many teams touched the stage last night and no one got eliminated?
Oh, Excalibur tried to play out. Oh, one foot was on it.
Hey, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, the worst part was Danhausen, like that shit, and Excalibur being like, "It's a curse." I'm like,
And
what?
who? And who?
JR was like, "What?" JR was so confused. He don't give a fuck.
Can we talk about Proud and Powerful, please?
Oh man, they're back to being
Please.
relegated.
They're way fucking better, dude.
Bro, they should have been in
Can we
this
please
match.
talk about that? They lost twice.
After all that promo talk that they did to Jericho.
We got a great meme out of that promo. And they didn't give it to him.
And then they fist bumped Chris Jericho after they lost. So
Well, we'll get into that later on, Mike Walty. Take it easy,
man.
right?
But I'm just saying, like, they look like losers.
This is
I
one
know
half
they
of this. This is one half. This is crazy. I laughed so hard because I was like, this was a waste. You give
Waste
all
of
the
a promo,
shine to some kid taking on both of the Young Bucks.
Who just got back from injury.
Who just got back from injury.
Well, here's the
Like,
thing
people
about it.
cared
Well,
or remembered.
Well, Michael, Big Mike, Big Mike, you should know, Big Mike, that you should understand that now with the what's their name again?
I don't know.
don't even know.
Well, Dante Martin is one of them, right?
Darius
And Darius.
What's their name?
I think
Sky Limit, Limit
They
Sky,
have a name?
Airborne.
It's like Top Flight or something
there you
like
go,
that.
Top
Yeah,
Flight. There you go. Like the sneakers, like the Jordan's Top Flight.
Yeah, Jordan Flight.
Okay. Well, you know, Big Mike, the Top Flight's back now, so the tag team division is stacked now.
I didn't even know they were even a team. I didn't even know one half of the person existed.
Well, here's the thing. They had a year ago, they were in a tag team match, and one of them got hurt. So safe to say now that
I can't remember what happened yesterday, let alone a year and a half ago.
It's safe to say now that Dante Martin singles run in AEW is over.
When did he have a good singles run? I mean, it looked like they were trying to, they were featuring him just a little tiny bit, I guess, but it's over. You're right.
But man, that's crazy. And then somebody on Twitter said, "Oh, that's okay. We're still gonna get Proud and Powerful versus the Young Bucks at Double or Nothing." I said, "No, we are not.
No, we're not.
When the hell where they come with that idea?
Exactly." I was like, no. It was like, it can still happen. I was like, no, it can't.
No, it can't.
No, but in all seriousness, this is a disservice to Jurassic Express. They've been just forgotten ever since they won those titles.
Well, I know.
I blame Christian.
You said, well, I know.
So
yeah, we need Marco Stunt back.
So yeah, the Young Bucks won the Battle Royal yesterday, and the week after, the week before that, Red Dragon won the Battle Royal too. I feel like both these teams are going to cost each other, so I'm going to go with and still tag team champion Jurassic Express.
I'm not.
You think Red Dragon winning the match?
Yeah, and then what we're going to get at Double or Nothing is going to be the Bucks and them
in a ladder match or some
ladder match. Yes.
Fair enough. Okay. Walty, what about you?
No, I'd like them to. We had enough of that shit in Ring of Honor. I know they bought it. Let's stay away. Let's stay away from that. It's just, huh?
Go on.
No, I'm just saying it's a disservice. Jurassic Express barely had a title reign to begin with, so I just try to keep the belts on them, but at the same time, they even feature them more. I just don't get why they were forgotten like during this whole run.
Not bad.
Yeah, is I don't understand either.
Now, my
So
question is, being that we're sneakerheads, right? The Bucks be on pay-per-view. What do you think will be on their feet?
probably like keeping with the color scheme, I think they'll probably wear like the Tiffany's, like the
What,
Dunk
in
Tiffany's.
Orlando? Oh, the color scheme of Revolution.
Yeah,
That would be nice for them to wear some Dunk highs or Dunk lows.
Do people still wear the Penny Hardaways?
No.
I mean they came out February 1st and a couple days ago.
There
The
you
pennies,
Yeah, but they ain't wearing that.
but they're not wearing the pennies. No, they're hype beasts.
Yeah, they're gonna wear some Jordan ones probably. I mean,
Either Jordan ones, but I would like to see them wear the Tiffany's. If they can get their hands on the Tiffany's, I would like to see them wear.
yeah, they wore the gold, the black toe, the black and gold toe. I forgot what they're called.
Yeah, the metallic.
They wore that this
blacks.
past.
The
Yeah.
metallic golds.
Yes.
Yeah.
So anyway, let's move on here because we still have more matches to cover on the card. But I'm gonna go with Jurassic Express retaining their titles here. You guys say differently. That's fine.
No, I'll go with Jurassic Express.
Okay, fair enough. We have here Jon Moxley going up against Bryan Danielson. This is an anticipated match, even though we've seen it before.
Yeah.
In the promotion, I like the build up here. Bryan wants to form a unit with Jon Moxley. He wants to bring young talent to learn under their tutelage, such as Wheeler Yuta, Lee Moriarty, and Daniel Garcia. Right? I know last night on Dynamite to kick off the show, they had Bryan Danielson versus Christopher Daniels, where Bryan stomped on Danielson's head and all that stuff, and it should be a very, very back and forth bloody match. If you're looking for that match to, oh my God, they're gonna beat the fuck out of each other, it's the dog collar match. And then
I was
there's
gonna say, if that's not one of them, then what the heck are we watching this for?
You know what I mean?
The dog collar is.
But I think at the same time, though, Moxley's coming back, from being gone for a while. This is his first match back on pay-per-view. If I remember correctly, this was supposed to be at Full Gear, and it never happened because Moxley went to rehab and all that shit. Bryan, in his time that he's been in AEW since All Out, since debuting at All Out, wrestled for the title, right? Won the tournament, all that stuff. I want to see Bryan win. I think Bryan needs to win here. I don't think the loss really hurts Moxley in any way, shape, or form. So I'm going to go with Bryan Danielson getting the win here.
I agree with you as well, but I think, all of, Bryan talking about forming a faction, I think he doesn't really need Moxley to form that faction. I think it's just a ploy for the people that he wants in that faction to attack. And he wins that way. Yeah.
Okay. Big Mike. Walty, what about you, bro?
Yeah, this could go either way. I think the match will be good, obviously. I'm trying to see. I think I see this still continuing, so I'll give it to Bryan Danielson.
Okay.
Yeah, so we all pick Bryan.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And I thought you picked the basket anyway. Let's see here. The next match on the card here is Chris Jericho versus Eddie Kingston. Now, if you're Chris Jericho, if you're Eddie Kingston, this is the big profile match. I know none of us really are intrigued about this match. It's another way to get Jericho on the card, let him wrestle an indie darling, in this case, Eddie Kingston. Let's be honest here. The buildup has been if you will. I think it's more of the fact that we're seeing Jericho on TV way too much. I think that Jericho has good intention, but sometimes they're just, he overdoes it. I personally feel. That being said, the question is the inner circle good, or are they good again? If you saw last night on Dynamite, they pounded each other, but they never say anything. I want to believe that the Santana and Ortiz, Proud and Powerful, who, let's be real about it, like you mentioned earlier, you know, that amazing meme, and here they are losing again. You know, it's a waste. It's a fucking waste. And if you want to send people to Ring of Honor, if the idea that Ring of Honor is going to be another brand, you know, send Santana and Ortiz to Ring of Honor. You know what I mean? But I do feel that Eddie Kingston will get the win thanks to Santana and Ortiz.
I agree. You took the words right out of my mouth.
I don't think there needs to be involvement, but I think Eddie Kingston needs a win. He never really wins any of these feuds, and Jericho loves putting people over, so it doesn't make sense for him to win at all unless he just turns heel again, which would be dumb. I think, like you just said, we're all tired of Jericho, but that promo the week before this Dynamite wasn't too bad. But you give it. I'll give it to Kingston.
Bad, but I just don't. I don't appeal. I'm not. I don't get Eddie Kingston at all.
He's
Eddie
interesting.
Kingston, Eddie Kingston this way. He's that uncle that you have that, you know, that try to keep you in check.
Yeah.
I think all of us have that mother, that father that, you know, it's nice to us, try to, you know, but then we got that one uncle. Right? And either they're related to your mom or your dad that is not going to put up with your shit. You know what I mean? That's Eddie Kingston in a way. But that being said, I'm going to go with Kingston. Walter, so are you?
Yeah, I'm stuck with Kingston.
Fair enough. We're going to all go here with Eddie Kingston winning at AEW Reevaluation. Speaking of which, after this, we go to the casino. We go to the Face of the Revolution ladder match. So a
lot of beef.
A lot of beef in this match. Now, they're saying it's going to be 7 people in this match.
Oh, what?
Wow.
7 people?
That's a Money in the Bank.
I thought it was
match.
4.
Well, here's the thing about it, right? It's going to be Keith Lee.
Uh-huh.
Come on.
Oh, wait a minute. I did it wrong. Hold up. There it is.
There you go.
Get me off the big screen.
Orange
You're
Cassidy.
a jerk for that.
Orange Cassidy versus Powerhouse Hobb versus Ricky Stark versus Wardlow. And at Rampage this Friday is going to be Christian Cage versus Ethan Page. The winner. By the way, Ethan Page, congratulations. Moving to the US.
Fellow Detroiter.
He wasn't living in the US the whole time.
He's in Canada.
No, he was in Canada.
Yes.
He loves Canada.
He's from, bro. What the fuck?
He's gonna be
I know.
Michigander.
He loves Canada that much that he didn't want to move to America.
But now he is, pal.
I mean, he'll be right next to Windsor. So
right there.
he'll
Man.
be at Canada, but not really.
Wow. Surprised he didn't choose Buffalo.
So
but fellow Michigander. I like
now
it.
they're saying that they're gonna probably. I think obviously between this match, I think Christian gets to win on Friday because again it's a ladder match. Why not have Christian in the match? But they're saying they're gonna have one more person in the match. I'm gonna say you want to surprise people. I think with the news came out a couple of weeks ago that AEW has apparently signed, Shane Strickland, the former Isaiah Swerve Scott from WWE. He might make an appearance in this match, and then after the match is over with, he'll have his graphic of Shane Strickland is all elite. Speaking of which, Hit Row are coming to the Indies as hit makers.
Hit Row without Swerve.
Well, we don't know.
I mean, I hate to be like those idiots again, but they need to sign the Hitmakers, man. They have to. If they got Swerve, sign the Hitmakers too. Please.
Hitmakers.
You have to.
Oh,
it's
man.
a dumb name, but please. You have to.
Anyway, as far as this match goes, the way things are going and considering the storyline that we see going on television, I predict that the big man gets the win here. The big man being
What big man?
I was going to say there's a lot of beef.
A lot of beef here, pal. A lot of beef. A lot of bench pressing here. Shit. I'm gonna go with Wardlow getting the win for the ladder match here, and that's gonna carry on to the MJF and CM Punk program. And if you noticed, people are cheering for Wardlow now. They're cheering the big man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the whole story with it. That's the whole story.
I think this is running its course a little bit to me.
You think so?
I think so.
How
he
so?
He should have turned the pay-per-view that he gave Punk. Was that a pay-per-view when he gave
MJF the ring?
The ring. He should have turned right there
in Chicago.
Okay, yeah, that should have happened there.
Fair enough.
I get you. I feel the same way.
I feel the same way about this card.
Oh, listen, I've been up since 3 a.m. Okay, I've been up since 3 a.m, bro. After that one,
same. Me too. Me too.
I did some errands after.
Some errands, huh?
Me too.
But did you go to the gym after work?
My work is the gym. What are you talking about? I walk 7 miles a day.
Anyway.
I was gonna say Ethan Page. Remember, he was the mystery Face of Revolution guy. Was it last year? Or was it 2 years ago?
They had this type of match last year.
Yeah, they did, and Scorpio Sky won.
That was that was a grab the brass ring match.
Yeah, that was the Face the Revolution match. That is the brass ring.
Oh, a Sonic ring? Oh my god!
A Sonic ring. That's the Face of the Revolution.
Yeah. So anyway,
oh man,
I'm gonna go with War. It should be a fun little match. I'm always a sucker for these ladder matches. I expect the botch here and there, but I'm going.
Oh, definitely. There's not even enough five
all the beef in this match is gonna be a lot of botches.
I see Keith Lee trying to do a 450 splash off the top of the ladder. Just like the dude in GCW, just like AJ.
Oh, fuck out of here. That was so bad. The mighty has fallen, huh? Christian Cage went from main eventing to this, to not probably even being on the card.
Yeah, he went from outworking everybody to just
just sitting catering, outworking catering.
You could be Drew McIntyre right now going to WrestleMania against fucking Happy Corbin.
At least Drew McIntyre has a match. He's just catering.
Okay. Anyway, we go on to the women's title match.
What happened? Oh, who do we pick to this match? I forgot.
I pick Wardlow.
Oh, okay. I'll pick him too.
I'll pick Keith Lee because this would be the steps of him being in dark elevation if he doesn't win.
Really? Keith Lee?
Yes. Yeah,
I mean, what has he been doing since?
Exactly. He gets interrupted every promo, so it's like, whatever.
Okay. Anyway. From there, we go on to the women's championship, the AEW women's title match. Britt Baker defending the women's title against Thunder Rosa for the first time since their epic match on the Dynamite from a year ago, where they had the lights out match. And here's the thing about it. I know there was a tag team match last night, and boy, that match was terrible.
Very
Britt
much
Baker
so.
was way off in this match, and
that match was bad.
If you notice, Britt Baker took the pinfall loss.
Yeah.
By Thunder Rosa. Now, that being said, I just don't feel like, again, it'll be an amazing match, all you want, but I just don't think Britt Baker dropped the belt right here.
Nope.
I think, and still, AEW Women's Champion, Britt Baker. And I think, if anything, you can run it back again at Double or Nothing, which is going to be at the T-Mobile Arena.
And where is that located?
Vegas, pal.
And who's fighting in Vegas Saturday?
Well, you know who's fighting this Saturday, bro. Our homie, man. The champ.
Nice little finger roll layup for you.
You know, Chase Covington versus Jorge Masvidal, man, this Saturday night.
Or like in the summer?
There we go.
Anyway, so I am going with Britt Baker on this one.
Okay, and I just think I wish the builder was better. I think that's what it is. Like, this is a match I think we all wanted to see again, but it just feels like, I don't know, there's something just off about it. And if a title change happens, it's just gonna feel random. So I agree. I think Britt Baker's gonna retain here.
Okay.
It sucks after a whole year that we feel this way.
Right? They just had a killer match, main event of Dynamite, and then it just feels
Yeah, after a whole year. But I'd rather feel awkward than them prolonging it more. So I'm gonna go with Thunder Rosa.
Fair enough. From there, we go on to the weird thing about it, right? Can we agree one match is outshining the other? And because of that, even though it's going to be the main event, I don't think it's main event worthy right now for AEW reevaluation. Even though, being that it's going to be the main event, they do need a reevaluation. We're going to go with the AEW World Title match, Adam Cole versus Hangman Adam Page for the AEW World Title. Jim Ross said there's way too many Adams in this match, which I agree. You know, on paper, it'll be a wonderful match. Okay. Can we just agree? Can we all just agree? You know, Hangman Page as champion has kind of been uneventful.
Very much so.
Yeah.
You know, Adam Cole just got there. You know, a lot of people are giving Adam Cole crap, and I get it. He lost to Orange Cassidy in a match that where the wins and loss record doesn't count. But nonetheless, it's still a loss. He lost the match. He saw it on television. So you can't take that away. You cannot erase that. I know last night on Dynamite, there was a 6-person tag. There was Adam Page and the 2 members of the Dark Order, John Silver and Alex Reynolds, against the entire cast of the Undisputed Era. I'm sorry, Red Dragon and Adam Cole. To which Adam Cole got a win. And again, you want to give him momentum as the heel in this match. And again, they're going to go out there and kill it. I do believe it, but I just feel like they're missing that oomph, if you will, that Punk and MJF already have. I know I'm a big fan of tradition, and to me, the world title should always go on last. But if there was ever a time to, you know, I guess make an exception here, it would be here. I personally, though, would love to see Adam Cole as AEW champion as much as the next person, but I just don't see it happening right now. I think it's way too soon. I think you can milk this to double or nothing and let it happen there. So with that being said, it's going to be an amazing match. I think this will also continue this saga of Adam Cole with the Bucks and Red Dragon. I think we get a Kenny Omega return, and we'll see where that goes as well. But I'm going to go with Adam Page to retain his title. The problem is, too, if you're Adam Page, you retain the title, then who? Then who's next?
Exactly.
After Cole. So the way Adam Cole has to win, I feel like. Because there's more baby faces for Adam Cole to face than there is heels for Adam Page to face. If that makes any sense.
Well, I mean, if Page wins, he could possibly fight MJF.
I want to see that
possibly.
Again.
Huh?
You want to see that again?
I mean, what else is there going to be for MJF to do after Punk and him do this horse collar match? Not horse collar, dog collar, excuse me.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go with Adam Page to retain his title here. Walter, what about you?
I was wondering, why are we talking about this match next? I thought this was the main event.
Well, again, to me, it's not the main event.
It's not to you. It's not. Yeah, I agree. This is like kind of a main event. That's why when people are saying this is a stacked card, how could it be such a stacked card if the main event doesn't feel like a main event? So, I mean, I get it. 2 Adams. They're both talented. Don't get me wrong. It just feels random. This whole title match. Hangman Page, kind of, like you said, has been uneventful champion. So, kind of sucks. But Adam Cole definitely should not be winning this right now. and just keep it on page for now. Hopefully, it gets a better feud down the road.
Big Mike.
You're probably in shock.
Like earlier in the show with that guy that we talked to,
What happened to Big Mike?
He got that alarm. Duh.
I feel like I'm
Anyway,
only
Adam
rings
Page
on cheese.
as in seats, give it to the title to Cole. Fair enough from Chief. Fair enough.
I froze a little bit. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I was trying to build it up, but I'm gonna speed it up.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Adam is gonna win.
You think? Okay.
I'm leaving it at that. I'm not picking.
Okay.
Adam's gonna win.
No Bay or no Cowboy. Just
Adam's gonna win.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Good question. Who's getting laid? And who's getting laid that night? Who's getting laid?
Neither.
Damn. Okay. Fair enough. From there, we go on to what I think should be the main event, the dog collar match, CM Punk versus MJF. I've enjoyed the build to this. I thought MJF has hit it out of the park with the promo from the week ago. I love the swerve from last night and the low blow. I love the callback. And if you listen to Punk in his promo last night, when Punk came in the AEW and MJ went to shake Punk's hand and Punk didn't shake it, the callback to that I enjoyed. Just the small details, right? If you remember, yes, MJF beat Punk in Chicago. And they're having a dog collar match. The question is, does Punk really win here? I say no.
Right.
I say, because you think about it, right? You have MJF cut this promo, even though he swerved everyone, even though in reality, what he said is true. It has happened to him in the past. All that shit that he was saying was true. It'll be silly for him to say all this and then just lose.
Yeah.
So I say you have MJF get the win, right? And then you build up to a third match at Double or Nothing. Or if not, you could do a Dynamite special if you want. And here's where Wardlow gets involved. Wardlow wins the ladder match, and then Tony Khan gives him a contract. Or Punk wins with the help of Wardlow. You find out that Tony Khan, by virtue of winning the ladder match, he gets a contract to AEW. Doesn't work for MJF anymore. And you can do an MJF and Wardlow match at Double or Nothing.
I like that better.
So with that being said, I am taking back what I said. I'm going with CM Punk.
Oh, come on. You said all that at the beginning just to say, never mind. Gotta go with Punk.
Happens, man.
I mean, AEW does it all the time, so why can't he?
I think
Yeah,
it's being called AEW reevaluation.
Seriously, maybe MJF was the original winner, and all of a sudden they changed their mind. Dan Warlow turns on it. Yeah, exactly. But
I think Punk
CM Punk wins. So yeah, CM Punk is gonna win.
Punk.
But I mean, yeah, it was pretty obvious. I mean,
I love Cool, my favorite character in Dragon Ball Z. Okay.
CM Punk was, he got to get the win back. I mean, he doesn't have to, but I feel like that's what they're gonna do. Like, if in a perfect world, MJF does win this match. I like the first option, makes sense. I don't know if I would drag it to Double or Nothing, but and then have like a rubber match on Dynamite. I don't know, and then have MJF go for the title. I don't think MJF Warlord has to be right now, but I know they're gonna go with that route because if you saw on Dynamite, he slapped Warlow. They're gonna go with that route, and I think that's the next feud for MJF Warlow.
Big Mike.
I mean, yeah, I agree with you both. I feel like CM Punk is probably gonna win this. Probably with the assistance of Wardlow, probably not. I mean, if it happens clean, then okay. But I think it'll feel much, much better if they'll just keep a story ongoing with MJF and Wardlow and have that continue on with them and CM Punk does something else.
Fair enough. With that being said, guys, this has been your predictions for AEW reevaluate. What have we learned tonight? We learned that Tony Khan spent $40 million on Ring of Honor.
Yeah, he is
$40
fucking
million.
insane.
Bro, he is, bro.
$40 million.
40 million, bro.
This man had no chance in hell.
Hell no.
I don't even think he cared. I think he just threw a number just to see if he grabbed.
Right? I think Vince probably offered 20. Probably less
I
than
think
that,
he offered
actually.
15.
We learned that Chase Covington is angry at Sneaker Judas Walter here.
Still?
Shoot, Judas.
Damn.
1 second here.
What happened? He's still angry about this.
Hey, make sure
Does he not know I'm all about the Bad Bunny wave?
to help out your boy, man. Shoot, Judas. He wanted me to do push-ups. We also learned that he's ready for the fight Saturday night. Also, this Sunday is the return of Wrestle Companion. So make sure you tune in this Sunday. After we go live, we do our live watch along, all that fun stuff. And yeah, we do have merch coming out really, really soon. I just talked to the website. We're on the process now. It's going to happen. We'll keep you posted when it does happen. So we'll get you guys ready for WrestleMania season and all that fun stuff. All right. But that's going to be it for us because the UFC press conference is about to start. I got to see that and see our boy Chase Covington in action and all that fun stuff. But Big Mike, let them know. Where can they check you out, bro?
Yeah, you can follow me on Twitter at Detroit Gamer 313.
And Walter, let them know. Where can they check out Shoe Judas?
Oh, boy. The only place on Twitter at Hey, I'm Walter.
Hey, I'm Walter. And of course, guys, you know the vibe already. You want to check me out, man. You know the vibe already, all right? Everything is at Heel Steven. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all right? And a lot of fun stuff. That being said, guys, this has been your predictions for AEW. 1 second here. 1 second here. This has been your predictions for AEW reevaluation, and we'll catch you guys down the road. Enjoy it, and we'll see you guys this Sunday for the watch along. Peace out, everybody. Play the music.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
Point.
You're in my